Hello, wonderful people. Welcome back to the channel. I am very excited for today's movie. If you're new here, I'm KL. I do movie reactions, and today I'm watching The Matrix from 1999 for the first time. I probably should have watched this movie like 15 years ago. My dad constantly thinks I've seen this movie because he'll bring it up like once a year and he'll start talking about it, and I have to remind him, like, Dad, I still haven't seen The Matrix. And he looks at me very disappointingly and goes, "You need to watch The Matrix." And I go, I know I need to watch The Matrix. Today is that day. I'm very excited. I do know that Keanu Reeves is in this movie because this was the winner of a Keanu poll that I put on my Patreon. After I watched Constantine, I was kind of feeling the itch for another Keanu movie, so I put up a poll with The Matrix, Point Break, The Lake House, and Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. All movies that I want to see and react to for the channel, but I just needed help picking which one comes first. And I had a pretty good feeling that The Matrix was going to win, and it did by quite a lot. So here we are now. The Matrix. I feel like this movie is referenced so much in society because of the way the world has gone when it comes to computers and technology and all of this stuff. And especially with the way that AI is going right now, I have seen a number of tweets over the years, Facebook posts, just general Matrix references and things. I've seen GIFs, I've seen all of that kind of stuff. So I do know a couple of things. I know about the red pill, blue pill thing. However, I don't know if I know the actual meaning of those pills in this story. I know that society has kind of taken that from this movie and kind of put their own spin on it and definitions to relate to something else. But if I had to guess, I feel like the red pill means that you're like accepting truth and reality. And the blue pill means that you're gonna like remain ignorant or blind to truth and reality. We'll see how correct I am with that. And I believe the general premise of this story is that Keanu's character thinks he's living in some kind of computer simulation and does some work to kind of like get out of it or figure out what's going on. And it's called The Matrix, the simulation part of it. I also know that Lawrence Fishburne is in this movie, and I believe that this is like his most popular role because it's such an iconic movie, and I believe his character feels pretty iconic to a lot of people. So I'm very excited for that. And as always, if you want to watch the full movie with me, you can find that over on Patreon. You just got to bring your own copy of the movie to sync up with my reaction. We can watch it together. All my watch alongs are available on my Patreon if you're interested in anything that I've watched in the past. And with that, thank you so much for joining me, and let's press play. This music feels like it's a superhero movie starting. I like when a movie gives us the movie title immediately without any kind of scene before it.
You like him, don't you? You like watching him.
Don't be ridiculous.
We're gonna kill him. You understand that?
Morpheus believes he is.
Morpheus, that's the name. That's Lawrence's character.
Are you sure this line is clean?
Yeah, of course I'm sure.
We're being listened to. 506, I wonder if there's any meaning to that, or if it was just random for the scene.
Right! Police! Hands in your head!
Is this Trinity?
Lieutenant, you were given specific orders. The orders were for your protection. I think we can handle one little girl.
That actor was in the MCU, right? Wasn't he Red Skull?
Ding, ding, ding! What do we have for her, Johnny?
Oh shit, I like her already. Damn.
The line was traced, I don't know how.
I know. They cut the hard line. You're gonna have to get to another exit.
Oh gosh. Wow. She's like Spider-Man.
That's impossible.
It looks like he's got some kind of special power like her, I guess. I don't know if he's coming after you. She must have like...
She got out. The informant is real.
We have the name of their next target.
The name is Neo.
Neo. I've heard that name. Is that Keanu's character? I miss late 90s keyboards. Wake up, Neo.
What?
The Matrix has you.
What the hell? Long the white rabbit. Who is it?
Now he's gonna be like, someone's watching me.
My own personal Jesus Christ.
You get caught using that.
Yeah, I know. This never happened. You don't exist.
You ever have that feeling where you're not sure if you're awake or still dreaming?
All the time.
For jewelry, the woman back there. Sick.
Should we take him with us?
Definitely.
I can't. I have work tomorrow.
Follow the white rabbit.
Yeah,
Oh shit.
sure.
I might get hate for this, but Rob Zombie's Dracula is like the peak of dad rock.
Hello, Neo.
How do you know that name?
I know a lot about you. My name is Trinity.
That cracked the IRSD base.
That was a long time ago.
Oh, interesting.
All I can tell you is that you're in danger. They're watching you, Neo. You're looking for him. I was once looking for the same thing. And when he found me, he told me I wasn't really looking for him.
Morpheus?
It's the question that drives us, Neo.
What is the Matrix?
It's looking for you.
I like Trinity.
This company is one of the top software companies in the world because every single employee understands.
Sound of the window cleaning in the background.
Either you choose to be at your desk on time from this day forth, or you choose to find yourself another job.
Thomas Anderson?
Thomas. Interesting. Wonder where Neo comes from then. Always watching.
Hello, Neo. Do you know who this is?
Morpheus.
I've been looking for you, Neo. I don't know if you're ready to see what I want to show you. They're coming for you, Neo, and I don't know what they're going to do.
Is it the same guys that were chasing Trinity? Yes.
Oh, shit.
These guys feel like robots. Like they just have that creepy feeling that they're like not real.
Stay here for just a moment. When I tell you, go to the end of the row.
And where is Morpheus watching from? Or maybe he doesn't need to be watching.
You can use the scaffold to get to the roof.
No way.
The other is in their custody.
The scaffold, you gotta do the scaffold.
Nobody can do anything.
Aw, this would be a mindfuck. Just don't look down, don't look down, don't look down. See Afraid of Heights. No. Oh man.
I can't do this.
Yes, you can. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. This is not good. Although maybe this way we'll get some answers. We meaning Neo and me as the viewer. These guys kind of remind me of the Men in Black. I was about to say Black and Men. The Men in Black guys. Those are also movies I haven't seen, but I've seen enough like snippets of scenes to know what they look like.
We've had our eye on you for some time now. It seems that you've been living two lives. The other life is lived in computers. Go by the hacker alias Neo. You're here because we need your help.
Well, I wasn't expecting that.
We know that you've been contacted by a certain...
Oh, they want Morpheus.
He is considered by many authorities to be the most dangerous man alive. All that we're asking in return is your cooperation in bringing a known terrorist to justice.
Terrorist.
How about I give you the finger, you give me my phone call.
Okay.
You can't scare me with this Gestapo crap. I want my phone call.
What good is a phone call if you're unable to speak? You're going to help us, Mr. Anderson, whether you want to or not.
Oh, I don't like that. Don't feel like that was a dream, but maybe it was. I don't know. It could just be a memory gap. Like that was the last memory he had, and now we've jumped time a little bit, maybe?
This line is tapped, so I must be brief. They got to you first, but they've underestimated how important you are.
What is happening to me?
You are the one, Neo.
The chosen one.
Now, do you still want to meet?
Oh, IRL meeting. Wow, the water coming off of that looks cool.
For our protection.
From what?
From you. Take off your shirt.
Or are they gonna check for that thing? What the hell is this contraption? That's the thing that went in the belly button, right?
You're gonna lose it. No, I'm not.
Ugh, nasty. Oh, and it went back to interesting. So that would have been like a full-on tracker then, probably tracking literally anything and everything to do with him. I'm excited for this.
Let me give you one piece of advice. Be honest.
At last.
I didn't realize his glasses didn't have arms on them.
You have the look of a man who accepts what he sees because he is expecting to wake up. Ironically, this is not far from the truth. Do you believe in fate, Neo?
No,
Why not?
because I don't like the idea that I'm not in control of my life.
That's fair. But what if you're not in control of your life?
What you know you can't explain, but you feel it. There's something wrong with the world.
The Matrix?
The Matrix?
Do you want to know what it is?
Yes.
It is the world that has been pulled over your eyes to blind you from the truth. You are a slave, Neo, born into a prison that you cannot smell or taste or touch. No one can be told what the Matrix is. You have to see it for yourself.
Is this where the pills come into play? The glass of water kind of clued me in that maybe we'd be getting that.
You take the blue pill. The story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to believe. You take the red pill. You stay in Wonderland, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes.
So I was like kind of right, just in different words.
Remember, all I'm offering is the truth, nothing more.
I love the way this is shot. That's so awesome. I've only seen the pills in the hands. I haven't seen him looking into the glasses shot. That's so cool.
Follow me. Please, take a seat there. The pill you took is part of a trace program. It's designed to disrupt your input-output carrier signal so we can pinpoint your location.
I'd be nervous too. Whoa.
Did you?
Have you ever had a dream, Neo, that you were so sure was real?
Yep.
What if you were unable to wake from that dream? How would you know the difference between the dream world and the real world?
This is some like Inception shit going on right now.
Tank, we're going to need a signal soon.
He's going into arrest.
Lock, I got him. Now, Tank, now.
Whoa. It's like a rebirth. Ew, 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 ew. Man's just experienced birth again. Plugged in. Real world, not so real. I'm starting to see how this movie like changed people's, not lives necessarily, but just way of thinking. Unhooked him, yeah. I feel like what I just watched feels like so many things I've seen before. It feels like Darth Vader in his back to tank. It feels like Alien and Aliens.
Welcome to the real world.
He broke free from the Matrix.
Am I dead?
Far from it.
Oh gosh, it's a lot of needles.
Why am my eyes so?
You've never used them before.
Brother. I'm so excited. I feel like everything I knew about this movie going in has now all happened. So the next, like the rest of it is unknown territory for me. I love how we get a sense of how long he's been here just from his hair growth.
What is this place?
More important than what is when.
When?
You believe it's the year 1999, when in fact it's closer to 2199. I can't tell you exactly what year it is. I honestly don't know. This is my ship, the Nebuchadnezzar. It's a hovercraft.
Dude, I had no idea there was like a spacey kind of thing to this. This is fun.
This is Apoc, Switch, and Cypher.
Hi.
Tank and his big brother Dozer.
Oh.
The little one behind you is Mouse. The construct. It's our loading program.
Very quiet.
Anything we need.
We're inside a computer program?
Is it really so hard to believe? Your appearance now is what we call residual self-image. It is the mental projection of your digital self. Real is simply electrical signals interpreted by your brain.
This is making me think about how our eyes can't see everything all the time, so our brain fills in the gaps. That fact trips me up all the time.
You've been living in a dream world, Neo. This is the world as it exists today.
Oh. Apocalyptic, like, is this what humans did to the planet? Now it's not livable, so the only way they can live is through the Matrix.
At some point in the early 21st century, all of mankind was united in celebration, marveled at our own magnificence as we gave birth to AI.
No wonder this movie is talked about a lot.
We don't know who struck first. us or them, but we know that it was us that scorched the sky. At the time, they were dependent on solar power, and it was believed that they would be unable to survive without an energy source as abundant as the sun. Fate, it seems, is not without a sense of irony. Where human beings are no longer born, we are grown.
Like, yeah, like lab grown.
I came to realize the obviousness of the truth. The Matrix is a computer-generated dream world to keep us under control.
It's not possible.
I didn't say it would be easy, Neo.
I want out!
Breathe, Neo.
Just breathe.
Ooh, yeah, that would be hard information to digest. It's basically like everything you know about your life is a lie.
I can't go back, can I?
No.
No, but if you could, would you really want to?
No. I wouldn't.
We never free a mind once it's reached a certain age.
Oh.
It's dangerous. The mind has trouble letting go.
You know what? That's fair, actually. So it's like the younger you are, the better.
When the Matrix was first built, there was a man born inside who had the ability to change whatever he wanted. It was he who freed the first of us. As long as the Matrix exists, the human race will never be free. The Oracle prophesied his return, bring freedom to our people. That is why there are those of us who have spent our entire lives searching the Matrix.
And it's him, Neo. How do you even begin to get rid of it? And it's crazy being told, like, you're the one when you just have, like, you just never knew. Like, I know that he sensed the Matrix or had, like, a feeling about something, but still, to come face to face with it is like, whoa.
I'll be your operator.
You don't have any holes?
Nope. Me and my brother Dozer were both 100% pure, old-fashioned, homegrown human.
Nice.
The war was over tomorrow. Zion's where the party would be. Last human city.
Zion.
The only place we have left.
Where is it?
Deep underground.
So if him and his brother were born out here, then they've all been out here for a while then.
Combat training.
Jiu-jitsu.
Jiu-jitsu?
That looks like an old computer game.
Holy shit.
How about some more?
Hell yes.
I feel like it feels like a drug. So it feels like they're just inserting him with all these abilities, but he still has to, like, learn how his body is with them, right?
He's a machine.
Oh, or he's in. Maybe we'll see.
I know Kung Fu.
Show me. This is a sparring program. It has the same basic rules. Rules like gravity. Some of them can be bent. Others can be broken.
I wonder how long it took them to practice this for the scene. That was pretty good. Ooh. There's a bent roll right there.
Your weakness is not your technique.
This feels like a video game. Maybe that's the point, because it's a computer simulation. Whoa. Oh.
How did I beat you?
You're too fast.
Do you believe that my being stronger or faster has anything to do with my muscles?
He just knows the place better, or understands.
You think that's air you're breathing now?
Understands the space. Yeah, it's like all fake. The things that are implemented are just to make it feel real. The air, the gravity.
Jesus Christ, he's fast.
You're faster than this. Don't think you are.
You just are. Yeah, there we go.
I can only show you the door. You're the one that has to walk through it.
It's like training to let go of everything you thought you knew, right? Oh, gosh.
You have to let it all go.
That would trip me up.
Fear, doubt, and disbelief. Free your mind.
Whoa.
You can do it too. Just don't think you can. No, you can. Right?
Okie dokie.
You got this.
No one's ever made the first jump.
Really?
No.
He will. He's got this. Yeah, Trinity wants him to.
Right.
Mm. Oh no.
Everybody falls the first time.
I thought it wasn't real.
Your mind makes it real.
If you're killed in the Matrix, you die here?
The body cannot live without the mind.
Well, that adds some complications.
I don't remember you ever bringing me dinner.
Maybe she just has a little affection for Neo. It's fine.
I just keep wondering if Morpheus is so sure. Why doesn't he take him to see the Oracle?
Morpheus will take him when he's ready.
Yeah, I feel like I gotta ease someone into this first. Give him a little bit of time to adjust.
The Matrix is a system, Neo. That system is our enemy. Those are the people we are trying to save. But until we do, these people are still a part of that system, and that makes them our enemy. Most of these people are not ready to be unplugged. They will fight to protect it. Were you listening to me, Neo? Or were you looking at the woman in the red dress? I was. Look again. Freeze it.
Yo.
This isn't the Matrix. No. It's another training program designed to teach you one thing. If you are not one of us, you are one of them. Sentient programs. They can move in and out of any software still hardwired to their system.
Okay.
That means that anyone we haven't unplugged is potentially an agent.
We have survived by hiding from them, by running from them. They are guarding all the doors, they are holding all the keys, which means that sooner or later, someone is going to have to fight them.
Someone.
Everyone who has fought an agent has died. You will succeed. Their strength and their speed are still based in a world that is built on rules. They will never be as strong or as fast as you can be.
What are you trying to tell me? That I can dodge bullets?
No, Neo. When you're ready, you won't have to.
Damn. I love the reflection in his glasses. So good. What is going on?
Did Zion send the warning?
No, another ship. Shit.
Killing machine designed for one thing.
Power offline. EMP armed.
Electromagnetic pulse. Disables any electrical system in the blast radius. It's the only weapon we have against the machines.
Creepy. It's like a jellyfish looking thing. Oh, damn. This is fun.
Is that
The Matrix? Yeah.
Do you always look at it and code it?
Well, you have to. There's way too much information to decode the Matrix. You get used to it. I don't even see the code. Want a drink? I know what you're thinking. Why, oh, why didn't I take the blue pill? Good shit, huh?
What is it?
So you're here to save the world. What do you say to something like that?
Don't really say anything at first. You gotta take time to digest it.
You see an agent, you do what we do. Run.
Do we have a deal, Mr. Reagan?
I know this steak doesn't exist. I know that when I put it in my mouth, the Matrix is telling my brain that it is juicy and delicious. After 9 years, you know what I realize? Ignorance is bliss.
Then we have a deal.
No, I really want steak.
Reinsert me into the Matrix. I'll get you what you want.
Access codes to the Zion mainframe.
No, I told you I don't know them. I can get you the man who does.
Oh boy.
Here you go, buddy. Breakfast of champions.
Ew.
If you close your eyes, it almost feels like you're eating runny eggs.
You know, a bowl of snot.
So I understand that you've run through the agent training program. I wrote that program. So what did you think of her? The woman in the red dress.
Digital pimp, hard at work.
To deny our own impulses is to deny the very thing that makes us human.
I don't know if Keanu will, or Neo will do that.
Taking Neo to see her.
See who?
The Oracle.
Oracle time. Let's go.
We're in.
We need sunglasses for him.
We'll be back in an hour. Unbelievable, isn't it?
I bet it's trippy as fuck to be back.
I have these memories from my life. None of them happened. What does that mean?
That the Matrix cannot tell you who you are.
But an Oracle can?
That's different.
Did you go to her?
She told me.
Maybe she doesn't want to share yet.
So is this the same Oracle that made the prophecy?
Yes, she's very old. She's been with us since the beginning of the Resistance. She would say she knows enough.
And she's never wrong.
Try not to think of it in terms of right and wrong.
Good call.
She can help you to find the path.
What did she tell you?
That I would find the one.
Which he has now, so.
Hello, Neo. These are the other potentials. You can wait here.
Oh, so she's like the receptionist? Whoa. That's cool. It's crazy that these are just kids, too. Also, I love the spoons on the wall. Oh my gosh, so many of these reflection shots are really good. I feel like there's a meaning behind that, too. Like,
do not try and bend the spoon. Only try to realize the truth. There is no spoon. Then you'll see that it is not the spoon that bends, it is only yourself.
The Oracle will see you now.
Chirpy.
You're the Oracle?
Bingo. Not quite what you were expecting, right?
Literally, no. I was not expecting like an apartment and us being in a kitchen. I was kind of expecting this woman like in this grand kind of like techie kind of room.
And don't worry about the vase.
What vase?
That vase.
Damn.
How did you know?
Oh, would you still have broken it if I hadn't said anything? You're cuter than I thought.
He is very cute.
I can see why she likes you.
Trinity.
Not too bright, though.
It's that male tendency to just be oblivious to any kind of sign.
Do you think you're the one?
Honestly, I don't know.
Being the one is just like being in love. No one can tell you you're in love, you just know it.
I don't know if he feels that yet.
You already know what I'm going to tell you.
I'm not the one.
Sorry, kid. You got the gift, but it looks like you're waiting for something. That's the way these things go.
Oh, I don't know if he's gonna like this.
He almost had me convinced.
Poor Morpheus. Without him, we're lost. Morpheus believes in you, Neo. And no one, not you, not even me, can convince him otherwise. He's going to sacrifice his life to save yours. In the one hand, you'll have Morpheus's life. And in the other hand, you'll have your own. One of you is going to die. Which one will be up to you.
No pressure.
As soon as you step outside that door, you'll remember you don't believe in any of this fate crap. You're in control of your own life.
What was said was for you and for you alone.
It's almost like they clip in somewhere.
They're on their way.
God, they look so badass though. This guy. Do not like. Whoa, Chirpy.
Deja vu.
What did you see?
What happened?
A black cat went past us, and then another that looked just like it.
How much like it? Was it the same cat?
Might have been, I'm not sure.
Switch, APOC.
Good thing he said something.
A deja vu is usually a glitch in the Matrix. It happens when they change something.
Oh man, I love that. I get deja vu constantly, and it trips me up and frustrates me every time.
They cut the hard line. It's a trap. Get out!
No. Oh my gosh. Oh. Damn it.
That's what they changed. There's no way out.
Give me your phone.
Find a structural drawing of this building. Find it fast.
Oh, there's gotta be a way. There's gotta be a way. Something that they missed and didn't change, right?
8th floor.
They're on the 8th floor. Neil. I hope the Oracle gave you some good news.
Depends how you see it, I guess.
Good.
You can't tell me they really walked into that room and saw the hole and just went, they didn't go in there. But maybe they did. Oh, please don't rattle anything. No, dude. Well, we know he's kind of not on our side anyway, so.
They're in the walls.
I thought they went down a lot farther. Whoa, what?
It's an agent!
Oh my gosh.
Must get Neo out!
Oh, that was a different bathroom. Okay. I thought it was the same one.
You can't leave him!
You have to!
We meet at last. Agent Smith. You all look the same to me.
I like that his name is Smith because it's such a common name. I love all the sounds during that fight.
Take him.
Oh no.
Operator.
Yeah, I need an exit fast. There was an accident.
Nearest exit's Franklin and Erie, an OTV repair shop. Operator.
Tank, it's me. Is Morpheus alive, Tank?
Yes, they're moving him. I don't know where to yet.
We need an exit.
You're not far from Cypher. Send him to Franklin and Erie.
Got it.
No! Oh my god.
I don't know, it just went dead.
So they're stuck in the Matrix now. Ugh.
Hello, Trinity.
Cypher, where's Tank?
Ew. Ew.
I thought I was in love with you. I used to dream about you. You're a beautiful woman, Trinity.
I'm uncomfy.
You killed them.
What?
Oh, God.
I'm tired of this war. I'm tired of fighting. I'm tired of this ship.
He wants the blue pill. He wants to be ignorant.
I bet you never saw this coming. God, I wish I could be there. When they break you, I wish I could walk in just when it happens. So right then, you'd know it was me.
You gave them Morpheus.
He lied to us, Trinity.
That is not true, Cypher. He set us free.
You called this free.
The Matrix isn't real.
I think the Matrix can be more real than this world. All I do is pull a plug here. But there, you have to watch APOC die. Welcome to the real world, huh, baby? If you have anything terribly important to say to Switch, I suggest you say it now.
Oh, no. Please don't.
Not like this.
Oh man. This is horrible.
Don't hate me, Trinity. I'm just a messenger. Morpheus was right, and there's no way I can pull this plug. I mean, if Neo's the one, then there'd have to be some kind of a miracle to stop me. You never did answer me before if you bought into Morpheus's bullshit. Look into his eyes. Yes or no? Yes. I don't believe it.
Believe it or not, you piece of shit, you're still gonna burn.
Yay. Yay. Answer it!
You first.
Oh.
I'll be alright.
I'm glad he's okay. I don't think Dozer is. That shot was cool. Neat perspective.
Have you ever stood and stared at it, marveled at its beauty, its genius?
He is so good as this character. She freaks me out the whole time.
Did you know that the first Matrix was designed to be a perfect human world? It was a disaster. I believe that as a species, human beings define their reality through misery and suffering.
Many certainly do.
Matrix was redesigned to this. As soon as we started thinking for you, it really became our civilization. The future is our world, Morpheus.
There could be a problem.
Breaking into his mind, it's like hacking a computer. All it takes is time. Zion's more important than me, or you, or even Morpheus.
Well, there has to be something that we can do.
There is. We pull the plug.
This is what the Oracle meant. Between him or between Morpheus.
If indeed the Insiders fail, they'll sever the connection as soon as possible. Unless they're dead.
To deploy the Sentinels immediately.
Oh, this is sucky. But they have to do it.
We'll miss you always.
Stop.
What?
I don't believe this is happening. This can't be just coincidence. It can't be.
What are you talking about?
She told me this would happen.
What are you doing?
I'm going in.
There is no way that you're going back in.
I'm not the one, Trinity.
No, you have to be.
I'm just another guy.
It can't be true.
Why?
Why?
I want Morpheus back too, but what you're talking about is suicide.
But it's not. I can't explain to you why it's not. He was ready to give his life for what he believed. I understand that now. That's why I have to go, because I believe in something. I believe I can bring him back.
All right, wow. This took a little turn that I wasn't expecting. I fully expected them to pull the plug on Morpheus.
I believe Morpheus means more to me than he does to you. I believe if you are really serious about saving him, you are going to need my help.
I don't think she's wrong.
If you don't like it, I believe you can go to hell. Because you aren't going anywhere else. Load us up.
Her eye color, by the way, is beautiful. I love Love, love, love it.
Every mammal instinctively develops a natural equilibrium with the surrounding environment, but you humans do not. You move to an area and you multiply until every natural resource is consumed. The only way you can survive is to spread to another area.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Okay, so what do you need?
Guns. Lots of guns.
All the guns. Whoa. Oh my gosh. That's a lot of guns.
No one has ever done anything like this.
Well, someone's got to be the first.
Why isn't the serum working?
Perhaps we're asking the wrong questions.
Leave me with him. Now.
God, he's so scary.
This reality, whatever you want to call it, I can't stand it any longer.
Can't tell if he's lying or if this is his way of getting to Morpheus to get him to talk. I think it's the latter.
I fear that I've somehow been infected by it. It's repulsive. I must get out of here. And this mind is the key. My key.
Okay.
I need the codes.
Yes, let's go.
Please remove any metallic items you're carrying, keys, loose change.
Holy shit. Oh my gosh.
Stand back up.
They look so good.
Freeze!
I feel like he needs something bigger. I was hoping she would do her wall thing again. The music playing right now is fun. Get him! Yes. I love it. Excellent. Oh my gosh, look at this place. Although it's not real, so it's fine.
What were you doing? He doesn't know.
Know what?
He doesn't know that they're here? Do they know?
I think they're trying to save him.
There is no spoon.
Find them and destroy them.
Oh, God. Trippy. So trippy. All right, I have seen this, like a GIF or something, of him leaned back like that. He got hit, but not hit.
Only human.
Dodge this. You moved like they do. I've never seen anyone move that fast.
Wasn't fast enough.
He doesn't seem hurt, so that's okay at least.
Operator.
Tank, I need a pilot program.
I'm so glad Tank is okay.
No.
How do you survive or dodge any of that? The slow motion, the focus on the bullets, visually, it's so interesting. Ugh. God, this stuff is creepy. Pull. Yes. Hurry.
He's not gonna make it.
Whoa. All right. Time to leave, time to leave, time to leave. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Oh, great.
Trinity.
What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? Whoa.
I know it. He's the one.
So cool.
Do you believe it now, Trinity?
She told me.
She told you exactly what you needed to hear. That's all.
I understand.
There's a difference between knowing the path and walking the path.
Operator?
Tank.
God damn, it's good to hear your voice, sir. Subway station.
Damn it.
He's so pissed.
Order the strike.
What's the strike?
They're not out yet.
You first, Morpheus.
Whoa, that's cool. Oh no. Man, I think he's tripping.
Neo, I want to tell you something.
Now
but
I'm worried.
Afraid of what it could mean if I do.
Now I'm worried.
Everything the Oracle told me has come true. Everything but this.
Something gonna happen to her? No. No. Shit.
What is he doing?
He's beginning to believe.
He knows this is all fake. This is like a Western. A Subway Western. Whoa.
You're empty. So are you.
Oh. I don't know that I like that.
Jesus, he's killing him.
Come on, come on, come on. Oh gosh, this isn't good. Come on, Neo. Oh. You just got that idea. But the train isn't real!
Hear that, Mr. Anderson? That is the sound of inevitability.
Maybe yours instead.
My name
is Neo.
Is Neo.
I hate this guy. I hate him. But the actor is so good. And that's why I hate him, because the actor's great.
Sentinels.
Tank, charge the EMP.
We can't use that until he's out.
I know, Trinity, don't worry. He's gonna make it.
That's my phone! God, it's on the run. Got a patch on an old exit, Wabash and Lake. The door!
Hurry, 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 hurry. It's a really tiny staircase. Oh.
Oh no.
Here they come.
Freaky things are back.
He's going to make it.
Is it gonna cut it close with like a second or like a half second?
Fire escape at the end of the alley, room 303.
Is Buddy gonna be right at the top waiting? Oh my gosh, this is not good.
Hurry, Neo.
There's something. There's something. Like, is he actually Neo and this is him?
He's gone.
I don't know if he has that ability, but I'm just trying to think of a a possibility.
I'm not afraid anymore. The Oracle told me that I would fall in love and that the man that I loved would be the one. You can't be dead because I love you.
My reaction. Like, what? Nice.
He is the one.
He is the chosen one. Oh, cool. He just unlocked new abilities. He leveled up. Oh, so effortless. Oh. What on earth? He just like killed him from the inside out. Okay, Neo, you gotta come back. You gotta come back now. All right. I feel like he just did that knowing that if he's the one, then he'll be able to survive that. Oh yeah, here he is.
I know you're out there. I can feel you now. You're afraid of us. I'm going to hang up this phone, and then I'm going to show these people what you don't want them to see. I'm going to show them a world without you. Where we go from there is a choice I leave to you.
Makes sense why there's more movies. I definitely feel like the way that this movie ended, they are leaving it, or they intentionally left it so they could continue it. Like there was enough closure in this, but there could be more. If you enjoyed my reaction to The Matrix, the best way to let me know is by clicking that like button down below, and thank you so much for watching. I watched and reacted to this movie a little over a month ago, and I actually did most of the editing back then as well, but I did end up having to kind of pause my work on this reaction. For those of you that don't follow me on any kind of socials, you don't look at my community tab here on the channel, don't follow me on Patreon, that kind of thing, you probably won't know what I'm about to say. Unfortunately, on October 10th, I had to say goodbye to my dog. I had her for half her life. She was almost 14 years old, and we had spent almost 7 years together, and that forced me to really step back from the channel and from reaction work to just spend time with her, process my grief and my feelings, and just work through that. It was the biggest loss I've dealt with in my life so far. Spent time with lots of family and friends and loved ones. I had a little bit of a trip in October, so I've had a lot of time away from this reaction in particular. I will say that it was really fun to come back in a better headspace and motivated again to get back into this. It was really fun to come back, rewatch my edit, rewatch the movie through my edit, finish the edit. Now I'm sitting here to actually talk about the movie, and I'm so excited to discuss it because, man, I understand now why so many of you wanted me to watch this movie. I understand now why this movie is still so relevant today with our current world. And I feel like with the way that AI is going currently, especially in the last year or two, but honestly, we can go back even farther because AI has been around for a hot minute, and there are so many things in our life that are AI that I don't think we necessarily recognize as AI anymore because it's just become so normalized, right? One great example of that is the AI that's built into vehicles. Even if your vehicle isn't a Tesla or has a fancy like screen inside, there's still AI going on in there. Anyway, the story and the characters of this movie hooked me in really good. I loved all the characters. I loved this story. I loved the special effects and everything, and I'm so excited to continue with the rest of the franchise. I do want to watch the rest, so if you're not yet subscribed and you want to see more Matrix reactions, definitely be subscribed so that when I eventually do post them, you will not miss out. There were so many lines in this movie that I feel like I've heard people say for years. You know, people think we're living in the Matrix or some kind of computer simulation. There's a tear in the Matrix. There's a ripple in the Matrix. Honestly, for me, the deja vu scene, I know it was so short, but that was so impactful for me just because of how often I experience that. Like, it's not even funny, you guys. I experience it, I feel like, weekly at this point. And so my version of the Matrix, whatever Matrix I'm in, is clearly still running on Windows 98 and nobody has updated it yet, and it's just glitched the F out. I personally love when movies can poke at real things that a lot of us experience. I don't know if everyone experiences deja vu, but I feel like a lot of us do. So I love when movies can do that and kind of like give us an explanation that we can then take and run with for the rest. Like, I loved Inception for that as well. Inception giving some kind of like explanation for why we jolt awake. Falling in dreams happens to me, not so much anymore, but it used to happen to me a lot as a kid. Freaked me out. all the time. Anyway, that kind of thing in movies just really makes me happy, so I loved the deja vu scene for that. I want to talk about the special effects real quick because once again, for 1999, I said this about The Mummy, also from 1999, but the special effects in these movies are so good for the time. I feel like it holds up really well. Obviously, you can be nitpicky about it and you can see that it's dated, but for the time that it came out, very, very good. I loved all the special effects in this. They were so fun. The slow-mo was cool. The focus on the bullets and the shooting and just the sound effects were fun. The chrome, is that the right word? Yeah, it's like the chromy liquid that like went over Keanu at the beginning of the movie. That was really fun, reminded me of The Mummy. I also just really appreciated the choice of effects, the choice of filming angles and perspectives in this movie. It was just visually very fun and definitely one of the reasons why I think the rewatchability is so high. For more practical-ish effects, all of the martial arts combat scenes were really fun. The fight between Neo and Morpheus, kind of near the beginning of the movie, was super fun to watch. Really, really loved it. Of course, the sound effects during it were kind of funny in a way, but not so much that it like takes me out of it. It's really hard for me to pick a favorite character in this movie because I think everyone was great. Keanu as Neo, of course, fantastic. I don't think there's ever going to be a Keanu movie that I don't like though, because I just love the man and I love the way he acts, and this was fantastic. Finally getting to see The Matrix and I can't wait for more. Lawrence Fishburne as Morpheus, same thing. I feel like that's the role he's most known for. Now that I finally have seen it for myself with my own eyes, I get it. I get it. Carrie-Anne Moss as Trinity, beautiful. One thing I realized in between watching the movie for the first time and now sitting here today for this review, over the past month, it was more the first 2 weeks of October, I watched all of Eric from Blind Wave's Mass Effect playthrough. His first time playing, that is one of my favorite trilogies ever. It actually probably is my favorite trilogy ever. Really good sci-fi story. I found out during his playthrough that Carrie-Anne Moss voices Arya in the Mass Effect trilogy, which I had no idea, so that's really fun. Also, if you're a fellow Mass Effect fan and you have not watched Eric's playthrough, they have a whole playlist of the highlights. That's what I watched. Definitely go check it out. I had a really good time. Eric's great. You'll enjoy it. Hugo Weaving as like our main agent guy, Agent Smith. What can I say? Plays villains perfectly. Really loved his performance. The character was creepy but interesting. It was good. I couldn't help but think during this movie about how people talk all the time about how like we're living in a matrix, we're living in a computer simulation. I think my favorite thing though is when people make comparisons to the video game The Sims and how we're all just living in some 13-year-old's computer and she has full control over everything. The interesting thing about these conversations to me is that, you know, if you kind of believe that we are living in something like this and that someone or some kind of being is controlling us, then it just makes you wonder about the justifications for all of the bad crap that has happened in history. Everything from super major stuff like bombs and wars, all the way down to like homelessness, for example, or diseases, cancer, that kind of thing. And what's interesting is I know a lot of people have these conversations anyway, just from a religious point of view and a religious perspective, but I don't know. It is interesting to talk about. I feel like there's definitely a lot of things that happen in the world that seem to not be able to be explained. And I feel like people either go with the religious angle or the people that aren't religious are more likely, I think, to believe the whole Matrix simulation, Sims, blah, 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 that angle. I know those aren't the only two options and that people can think of different angles to come at this from. I think where I sit with all of this personally is unless really damning evidence is presented for a matrix or a simulation or what have you, I am just gonna sit here just embracing that we are mammals and animals that have become very hyper intelligent and very self-aware, and that everything that's happened in humanity's history was done either completely accidental just due to ignorance or just not thinking properly, or done on purpose in a very direct and intentional way by people that were either good and thought they were doing good or were bad and knew they were doing bad. Who knows what the future of humanity is going to be? Who knows how we are going to evolve in the next thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions of years? Who knows when humanity is going to go extinct? We very well could. Many, many, many species of animals have gone extinct over the entirety of Earth's history, and we could be one of them. And I'm just gonna keep living my life as it is right now and just take things as they come and try not to fret too much about our existence and avoid existential crises and avoid trying to think too hard about like space and yeah. All right, the last thing I have to say is I think my only complaint about this movie is just kind of how it ended with Neo coming back to life because of Trinity loving him and kissing him and la la la. I don't know. I'm so picky about this, you guys. And it's funny because I've kind of been called out on that in past videos. Like I've either loved or didn't like something in a movie, and then when another movie has basically the same thing and I felt the opposite way, like people call me out on it. But here's the thing, I'm so picky about this. It depends so much on who the characters are, what their relationship was like throughout the movie, who the actors are that are playing them, what's the overall story of this movie, etc., etc. Like there's so many factors that make me either like it or don't like it. I think in this movie, I feel very much the same way that I did about The Edge of Tomorrow, in that I think that there is something to be said for a super strong platonic male and female lead, and that they don't necessarily have to say they love each other or share a kiss or be intimate in any kind of way. That said, I know that a lot of writers just like to, you know, they like to throw that in for viewers and you know, make it a thing, but there's just something about it that I don't always love, and this was just one of those moments. And I say this all knowing that like there's movies out there where this essentially exact same thing has happened. I've been all for it. So I can't think of any off the top of my head right now, but I know they exist, and I know that a lot of y'all might disagree with me, and that's totally fine. Like I said, I'm picky. It's just who I am. All right, now it is that time of the video where I turn it to you and ask you to leave your comments down below about The Matrix. Definitely let me know what you love about this movie. And if you're someone that doesn't care for this movie, I would also like to know why. Let's have a discussion about it. Let's talk about it. Emoji assignment. This movie is full of green. So put anything green in your comment. Green heart, green light. I don't know what green emojis are out there, but put one in, and I look forward to reading your comments. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to everyone on Patreon for the financial support. And if you're not yet subscribed to the channel and you want to stay tuned for more videos coming, click here. And if you want to watch something else of mine, click on over here. And we will see you all in the next reaction video. Thank you so much. Have a good one.